Chemistry explores the alchemy of substances, tracing how they mingle and morph at the molecular and atomic levels under shifting conditions, a dance of transformation governed by precise laws. In parallel, mental chemistry delves into the alchemy of the mind, examining how thoughts wield influence over the material world, sparking change through the interplay of conscious intent and subconscious currents. This is no mere metaphor, but a science of the soul, where the mind's invisible forces shape the tangible reality we inhabit, moment by moment. The mind is a trinity of intellect, emotion, and willpower, a dynamic nexus that forms the bedrock of human consciousness, a crucible where raw experience is forged into understanding. Knowledge, distilled through careful observation and reasoned analysis, is the heartbeat of science, and mental chemistry stands as its bold offspring, a disciplined study of how thoughts sculpt reality, validated not by theory alone, but by the lived evidence of cause and effect. Just as physical chemistry binds elements into new forms through unbreakable rules, mental chemistry reveals the principles that govern our experiences, weaving thoughts into the fabric of existence with a precision as reliable as any lab experiment. Every number springs from a handful of digits, every sentence from a finite alphabet. So too, every possibility in life emerges from distinct patterns of thought, mental blueprints that dictate what we build. In chemistry, sodium and chlorine stand alone with their own traits, yet unite to form salt, a compound wholly distinct from its parts. Thoughts follow the same law. Specific mental processes, when blended with intent, yield predictable outcomes, a chain of cause and effect as certain as the sunrise. The mind is a laboratory, and its creations, be they joy or despair, triumph or ruin, are the products of the ingredients we stir within it. The influence of thought on reality. Once, early humans cowered in caves, gripped by fear, wielding brute force against a world they saw as foe. Nature a menace, others a threat. Over eons, understanding dawned, replacing ignorance with insight, lifting humanity from a primal scramble to a tapestry of intelligence and collaboration. Modern civilization stands as a monument to this shift, a world shaped not by muscle, but by the ceaseless power of ideas, thoughts that birthed cities, tamed rivers, and stretched our gaze to the stars. The mind's dominion over reality is no longer a hunch, but a proven truth, etched in the annals of progress. Science affirms this sway. Studies reveal how thoughts ripple through the body and beyond, altering blood flow, shifting brain waves, even coaxing primitive organisms to adapt with uncanny cunning. At Harvard, experiments have shown that focused attention redirects the body's currents, a testament to thought's tangible reach. The conscious mind engages the world, sees, judges, acts, while the subconscious hums beneath, a silent archive of experience steering the heartbeat, the breath, the unseen machinery of life. Learning a skill, like coaxing notes from a violin, begins with clumsy effort, but repetition hands it to the subconscious, where it flows without thought, What we impress upon this deeper mind, it mirrors back faithfully, making the choice of our thoughts a sacred act of creation. The universal energy of thought existence unfolds within a boundless sea of energetic intelligence, a living field that bends to the mind's whisper. This force is the pulse of creation, the unseen hand that shapes all things, responsive to every flicker of thought. Like an architect drafting plans, thought sketches the contours of our lives, calling forth experiences that match its tone. Hope summons opportunity, fear beckons shadow. The universe is no mute backdrop, but a partner, alive with intent, and our capacity to think casts us as co-creators, not mere spectators drifting through fate's script. Every marvel of human hands, from the wheel to the rocket, began as a spark in the mind, a vision honed by focus and will. The law of cause and effect reigns supreme. What we sow in thought, we reap in reality, a balance as inevitable as gravity. The universe craves equilibrium, ensuring every action ripples back with a matching echo. Our achievements, our failures, all traced to the seeds we plant. Thought is the first mover, the genesis of all that follows, a power so vast it humbles the mightiest machine. The power of mental frequencies. Thoughts are not solitary whispers, but waves in a cosmic sea, resonating like radio signals through an invisible ether. They vibrate, connect, and attract their kin, tuned to prosperity, and the mind hums with solutions, linger on lack, and obstacles multiply. This is no mystic fancy, but a law of alignment. What we broadcast, we receive, a symphony of frequencies shaping our world. By mastering this dial, choosing success over doubt, health over dread, we draw forth outcomes that mirror our signal, a dance of energy we can learn to lead. The proof lies in the airwaves. Sound and data leap continents in an instant, carried by a medium we cannot see. If steel towers can catch these waves, so too can the mind, attuned to higher currents. Still the clamor, turn inward, and the whispers of inspiration emerge. Insights that defy logic's plodding pace, born of a connection to something vast. The mind, like a receiver, need only find its frequency to tap the boundless intelligence that hums through all things. The infinite potential of the mind science peels back matter's veil, revealing atoms as whirlwinds of energy, quarks as flickers of possibility, proof that reality is structured vitality, not dead stuff. This refinement hints at a deeper truth. Intelligence pulses at existence's core, a thread woven through every speck. Life draws not just from bread or breath, but from a vital essence that courses through the universe. Current we inhale with every lungful, an energy that fuels both flesh and thought. To grasp this flow is to wield thought as a sculptor's tool, molding life with precision and purpose, turning the abstract into the real. By mastering mental chemistry, we seize the reins of our destiny, transmuting ideas into outcomes with the sureness of a chemist mixing compounds. The mind, aligned with universal laws, and sharpened by focus, becomes a forge of infinite creation, where dreams take root, flourish, and bear fruit. This is no idle promise, but a birthright. To think is to create, and to think well is to craft a life of fulfillment, a testament to the boundless power cradled within us all.